Hello and welcome back to Blueprints here on Nyris Gaming. Hello, Mardara. I am still on the hopefully tail end of sickness, but I feel day's going decently. Kind of chilled today again. I'm feeling decently better. I think I'm nearly done with the sickness. I'm not using tissues every 2 minutes, and it's a cooler day out, so I'm not boiling to death in my own room. So we are probably going to go the full time today, unlike yesterday. However, yeah, I'm hoping. I've been sick since last Wednesday. You can still probably hear a bit of the stuffiness in my voice. It's like a mild 1 out of 10 stuffiness still. But I don't feel like I'm just de-energized and bleh. Oh, we are going to be hard focusing getting to room 46 today because I feel like we should have gotten there by now. So we're for sure going to need a shovel to dig out the handle from one of the dirt pits. We're going to need the greenhouse. You're really stuck right now? How so? We also have find among the white trees under 2 stones as a clue that we didn't get to last time. Those ones right there. Also not blinging with notifications anymore. I don't know why. I feel like OBS is being delayed again, so whatever you just said. Remember my account I told you? Yes. The white trees under 2 stones. Those 2 stones right there. Do I have to dig here? I would imagine I have to dig here. Ah, phooey. Well, this could depend on what outside room we get. Oh, I don't remember what was down below the blue flame elevator. Earned a few extra steps going back there for nothing. Bianca on the new one, but the old one just has Striker. I have no clue what to do. Which Bianca are we talking about? That's a good idea. Did this come with a shovel, or was that a different one? It's the one with the family tree. Water, she's decent at least. Okay, so we have a good place to come dig if we get a shovel. What was the, Are you talking about which account to stick with as far as investing resources in? We're gonna need the far sides. Because we need access to the green rooms. Anything extra? Not currently. Do I have the den written down? Yes. Okay. Let's see. That'll do. Which strikers do you have on the old one? I forgot to grab the allowance. I have the kitchen down. No, I do not. Is there one in here? I don't think there was. Oh, these all bend. Coin purse, though. Maybe that'll count with the allowance, although the allowance is only 2. That'll put us 2 towards that. Bedroom. We have marked down already. I need to get back to the side. Security means I can pop in here and shut down the key cards, or tell them to be unlocked if they're off. Only gonna be a good thing if we get the breaker room first, so maybe we set this, keep this at medium for now. In case I'm not able to get back here, then we have at least a little bit extra. How many gem rooms? I'm already out of gems. That's not a good sign. Walter, Dark Branch, Light Curtis, Light Rowan, and a little more. Okay. Metal detector, not a shovel. We're trying to enter the antechamber, but that would cut us off from this side. Who do you have besides those? Dig spots in the chapel. As far as other classes are concerned. And we need more gems. What do you got for me today? The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Statement on the blue box is as true as this statement. Gems are not in a box with a true statement. Oh dear. This has gotten complicated because I've done this so many times now. There ain't one with a false statement. They're both the same, actually. Oh, also parlor. Already have that written down, okay. Oh, that's right, it was the... down with all the windows outside in the precipice. With the chessboard on this for all of those. This one is throwing me for a loop. Because that could be a lie, and then it could be different, or it's true. Jeez. If this is false... then they don't necessarily have to be... doesn't necessarily have to be opposites, but they're not guaranteed to be both true. If this is true, then this is true. The gems are not in a box with a true statement. Put them in here, because this would have to be false, but this is the same as the blue one, so that can't be the case. Because that would be true still. So this one has to be false. And then both of these are true, they're in here? Maybe? Yep. Okay. That one was stressful. Okay, I don't have keys yet. I'm gonna have to go to the front anyways, potentially. That's not ideal. At least it gets me things. I'm aware there are coins right in front of me, metal detector. Watch me not get a shovel at all. Storeroom? Storeroom. Already written. Oh, hello. Battery pack? Random extra there. We don't go in there and lose money. Oh wow, these are all connected. Lovely. Water Johann, Earth Alev, Water Beretta, Light, Water Vanessa, Fire Alev, Water Crom, and etc. Okay. It's sounding like you have a solid water team on that account, at least, with Crom, Walter, Beretta. You could get Water Vanessa eventually. Right, this too. Oh, that's why we have so much. We got the coin purse. This... Okay, hopefully break a room. Nope. I'll take the free key. And the nook written down. Yes. The colors do seem to be staying the same. Light Young Walter. Oh, coupon book too. Have a bunch of money and we get a discount. We'll do this. Floor coin. And a key. And that woman, Cesar? Light or water? Water version. Oh, jeez. Okay. Only thing is, you have Water Johann and Water Cesar, both of which are obnoxious to get. Not only do you have to do the friend thing, but you have to wait a year each time to get them. Do you have either of those on the other account? This would be really good, but that would cut off this side, so we kind of have to do this. Jeez, there's dig spots everywhere. I need a frickin' shovel. Maybe the commissary has a shovel for sale. Please, 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 please. Kurt, why do you have a metal detector? I already have one of those. Only water. Who on the other one? Wait, what does the coupon book get me again? One on each purchase. Sasher, okay. Who all do you have on the Water Bianca account? I mostly need to just do a comparison. Okay, we got one back for that. Oh, we can continually buy keys. And we'll get one gem. Shovel. We have 4 keys now, 3 gems. Have to do this. Anything in here? Nope. The only ones that allow me to continue. Hello, welcome in. Welcome to the laboratory. I thought that was a gem. We already did the periodic table one. What did that end up being? Are you Dark Johann, Earth? Is that, Ondel or Oswald? And Arcaneth, okay. Push 3 up after 9. That's what this was. Oswald, okay. I mean, you have Light Cartus and Light Rowan on the one account, and Dark Brant, all of which are meta DPSs currently, and they're both light and dark, so they're universally usable. Ah, frick. That's problematic. We have a key for the other room at least now. Pretty sure I took a picture of that already. What? Sounds like you have approximately the same amount of featured summons on both accounts. Gain stars, oh. Almost, okay. Want to lose 15 steps every time I draft a red room? That sounds like a brilliant idea. Ah, I think it was bananas in the commissary, otherwise I would do this if it was apples. Just gain some keys if we get the archive, I suppose. Go all the way back around to the parlor. Rapidly running out of steps because of this. I can buy more in the kitchen, though. Get a couple more from the bedroom. Here... So many dig spots and no shovel. I wish I could have this up and walk at the same time. Kind of annoying that I have to keep stopping. Give me that. That'd only be 5 steps currently. I can't afford that. I need a Tony Hawk 3 and 4. It looks like there is a large amount of skaters for this one. Oh, jeez. Should I get Water Helga, Dragon Knight, or Earth Aaron on the new account? Given you have Water Bianca, I would say Helga to pair with that. Earth Aaron's just a solid Earth DPS. That depends on which Earth units you have. If you have something like Earth Aslan and Fram, then maybe Aaron. Because that Earth team is just really effective at what it does. Oh, I'm gonna lose money. I don't want to lose money. Eh. Well, frick. If I got the breaker room, that would have been different, but Dark Johann, let's see here. We have all of them now, right? Yeah. Light is to decent without full investment. Water can probably do a little bit decent. Earth is probably comparable to Dark, because they do effectively the same thing. Just solid single target DPS strikers. Fire is pretty good now that they added the shielding onto him as a cleric. Yeah, I would say tier-wise, Dark Johann, just going in order from top to bottom. Dark, Earth, Fire, Water, Light. Maybe debatable on Light and Water, depending on investment level. I feel like I should understand... Oh, dang, really? I feel like I should understand the, randomness of this better and be able to plot ahead. You are as adorable as always. Bunk room. Black pawn. And I can do nothing else. I should have dropped it to low until I found the breaker room. Stupid. Dark Johann also pairs very well with Dark Fram, because he doesn't really need to use his 2 as much as other Dark DPSs. Yeah, it has been. I'm sorry about that. Been trying to get a grasp on how much time I need to be spending on lots of different things and trying to get a proper schedule going. What with doing the coursework and streaming and trying to exercise consistently and making food, and I need to probably primarily update the tier list I already did, because I feel like I know a lot more now than I did before. Let's just say that the free-to-play tier list is going to be a lot less skewed in the S direction. Wonder if I should, in light of that, count the contract heroes, because they're technically free-to-play as well. New Earth Sniper. That has a water version. I'm trying to remember who that is. Are we talking about Mariand? Mr. Wizard guy? This could be good. Yeah, Earth Mariand is great. Water Mariand can do... I've seen him used a lot for the Silent Straits and not much else. For some reason I can't get him to perform quite well. I'll be honest, I don't know that context. For some reason. I need the magnifying glass anymore for the most part. Room directory. I think these are just labeled numbers, right? These aren't, like, done in order in the groups. Right? Like, these can only be in these first... I don't think that's the case. Plus the fact that colored rooms can interfere with that heavily. Same start as yesterday. First contract summon on, which one? Because you already had Water Crom on one of them, yeah? You're talking about the new one? Okay, if you've done none of them yet, if we're talking first, then probably definitely Water Crom. Especially since we're going in a heavily, water direction starting out. You get Water Crom, you have Water Bianca, you get Water Helga. Then you get someone like Beretta eventually. And then probably either Water Zyra or Water Ricardo for a Resolve hero. Would be good to have someone that has defense down, though. Or decay defense. You also need a sniper. Well, I suppose Bianca's the sniper. She has decay defense, doesn't she? On her, like, 2 for a single target, right? I believe that's the case. So sad. All those dig spots and not a single shovel the whole time. Nothing here. No green rooms at all. Okay, so for now, we're going to drop this to low, but get the, The offline mode set to unlocked. Okay. Unless we secure a breaker room, we'll leave that as is. There we go. Sledgehammer, so we can do chests at least. Free stuff, if we encounter any. Huh. I don't want to burn gems. And I only have one left. I want to do that. Some money going. Steps. Oh, that could be good. We already have other ways to go upwards, so... Shovel? Nope. Lockpick set. Two gems and a coin purse. These are each individual. Yeah, I think these are individual. Actually, I remember which places I still needed for the pictures. We shall try this away. Get more gems first. Hopefully. That is assuming I actually get this right every time. I've only missed it once. Gems are in this box. Gems are in a box next to this box. Gems are in the blue box. That's true. That's true, and that's true, so that can't be the case. That's true, it could be either of them. That could be false. Then that would be false as well. Make that false. Wait, no, that not necessarily. If that's true, then both of these would be false. They wouldn't be in there. And they would be in there. This is true, then that's the same scenario. This should be a good team for Darko, because right now I'm running in with Fire Biryu, Earth Oswald, Water Bianca, and the Shinobi Girl. Okay, so Arcanath is fine. She has AoE defense down and dark action gauge boosting. You probably need a good... Do you want full, like, heavy summon investment kind of suggestions? Because free-to-play is going to be harder. Oh, right, Zoltar. Or, not Zoltar. That's not a chess piece. There has to be a chess piece in here. Be the weirdest place to not have a chess piece. Especially. Really? Oh no, there it is. Black Bishop. Oh, good job, OBS. Could you actually put that... there it is. Okay, no, I need defense 2. They can't tank and cooked. Okay, yeah, so, your best bet in that regard is going to be someone like Dark Elev as a defense-focused resolve tank. This. That P came out weird. Black Bishop. Right, I get 8 money in here somewhere. Where's the money? There it is. Time to get creepy again. Yeah, that's the problem. Dark Mailing from the Link Summon banner is gonna be good. Alternatively, Dark Vanessa. Dark Sifreed is an amazing sniper. Otherwise, Dark Mikhail will do really well for spirit generation.
And as it was foretold,
Not Zoldar.
at the sound of the dropping coin,
Indeed.
you find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
So I do.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Nah, I'm good. Just wanted to make a donation.
The fog is clearing. I see a shadow in the doorway.
Okay, we got Child's room and the dark room.
Silent footsteps in the hallways.
Earth 11 could work as a stand-in for Resolve, yeah.
Gate you did not open.
Ooh. Or I found,
Item you did not take. I see a young boy.
So someone's hovering around and doing things while we're doing this? Another good contract summon
A boy who once was brave.
for Resolve here I'm finding is Fire 9. Fire 9 is freaking amazing.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara.
Thanks, Alzara.
In the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
So that's not creeping me out at all. There's someone watching me the whole time. Yay! That's the nice thing about Fire 9 is he's not tied down by elements, I don't believe. Fairly certain most of his stuff is not element focused. Hold on, let me double check and make sure that's actually accurate. Well, that opens. Sure. Getting risky with the amount of gems I have. Phooey. Get back over to the... Oh. Is this just locked? Or was it a key? I think it was just locked. Or I didn't attempt yet. North going doors. Okay. Did I grab my allowance? I think I forgot to grab my allowance again. I'm not used to it yet. Dang it. At least there's one. That would have been nice yesterday. Fire Guardian. No. AoE defense down. No element focus. Oh, he only gets resolve if there are 3 or more fire allies on the team. Dang it. Okay, yeah, no, he's more for fire teams then. Ooey. Thought he was more universal than that. He's very good for fire teams, though. Sap, defense down, don't need to build crit chance on him, health scaling, resolve. Sure. Archived and dark. Can't go that way yet. For fire? Going a, mono fire team? Probably... What did I use? I for the, obelisk, I'm using... Fire 9, Fire Olivia... Fire... Lumi? There we go. Never been in here before. Fire Roselic, of course. And then you could either run someone like Fire Ondel for the speed boosting for Roselic, or Fire Mercenary Aslan for a little bit of extra damage. Another one of these, okay. But it's a different symbol. What color did that symbol need to be? The mountain was yellow. I need to pull up where this picture was. It was the homework in the classroom. I'm fairly certain I took a picture of that. There we go. This symbol was not on it. I only took a picture of one that was still missing too. Correct answers. Part was purple. I mean, there's only... This one must be red. Free to play. Well, okay, for free to play, Fire 9. Go with Fire Olivia for your Link Summon free hero, technically. Or just eventually, she's just solid for everything. Okay, that's the only thing that does anything, and then nothing else does anything. So what? Okay. Empty spaces. Fire Bianca can be good. I don't see her very often, and I haven't really built her. Don't actually remember what all she does. Based on just general, she sounded pretty solid. Do. Okay, 2-turn action gauge booster. That's always good. I did not realize she had Focus Attack Earth. Has that always been a thing? I don't remember there being anything that was other than Focus Defense. I legitimately don't remember that being a thing. I must have missed something. And increased burst gauge gain in the Alliance Raid and the Dragon. Don't understand how that worked. Okay, that just goes to every empty spot, so... Interesting. Like, Ian would be good, but he's hard to summon for. Yeah, he was especially hard to summon for when they initially released him because, he was, not on a featured banner. He was purely random chance get. I somehow managed it somehow because my luck is stupid sometimes. Understood that eventually. There's more allowance? Yep. Starting with 4 now. Fake security guards, where are we? Pretty sure I had this already. Yeah. Light Ian is good for debuff overloading. I feel like Dark Lyra is a bit easier to use and people use her a lot more. Although I do see a good bit of Ian use in places. Thought I put you to low. Oh dear. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. Oof, that's rough. Yeah, he's one of the most solid dark units. And I highly doubt they're gonna bring him back ever. Dark Lelouch is much more painful than Earthcrom for sure, though. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 Royal Guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. It would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us precious extra minutes. It would take your group to execute the task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we receive exhibits, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may our fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. Okay. Crown of the Red Prince. How does one get to that? Does it do anything? That looks far more blue than it actually is. There has to be something in here. Other than that. Can't go anywhere in here yet. Both of the dark room ones were locked. Sure, let's get items. Quite what I was hoping for, but I'll take it. The right side again. Oh. Need a frickin' shovel. That one, I suppose. Ah. Did the drawing room have a chess piece? I think it did. Yep. Drawing room? Yeah, drawing room. Not that. I forgot to use the lockpick. You'd think that would be automatic, given it doesn't cost me anything to try it. Greater chance of finding green rooms. I don't have the gems for it, though. Frick. That would have been perfect. Bunch of money and nothing to use it on. Okay, we need to... all the way back down. Of the... not sure who that first one is unless it's Getestal. Fire Beretta is... she can be solid, but she's unreliable. I need metal detectors again, and a shovel. No gems for sale. That is most unfortunate. Big spots are all the way back there. Got to grab this. Well, whatever this is, definitely not. Don't need to be losing my steps like that. Something here is going to be taken without me taking it. Yeah, Ecotestal. Ecotestal's pretty much the best Earth DPS in the game currently, as far as I know. Ask for free. Do I... Can I have that now? Thank you. Weird that didn't just give it to me. Dig spots. I'll take it. Need the lever, though. Still needed a specific key down there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh. Access most of that side now. Water library as well. Oh, dang, so you just have all of the invite heroes. She's pretty solid now, too. Ah, my money. I don't need the sleep mask. I don't really need the salt shaker, so I guess there's no real point to... Need the breaker room. Go all sorts of places if I get that. One with a sledgehammer? Yeah. A bunch of things I could use the workshop for as well. So this doesn't help if I don't get to the room where the lever actually needs to be reattached. Oh cool, a whole lot of literally nothing. That doesn't help me. Light and Dark Joshua 2. Oh, I did not need to go in here. But I got the 5 steps for it at least. Dark Joshua can be decent. Light Joshua is very good for light teams in the raid because of his raid passive. At upwards of 200% extra burst gauge gain. Allows you to potentially run no snipers on the team. Which I see a lot of the top on the leaderboard do. The boiler room I can't do. No check ends the run. This thankfully does not. Thank you. Utility closet, there we go. There we go. On in there, power off in there, power off in there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I can believe that. Thankfully, the free-to-play heroes relics are interspersed in a lot of the banners. So we need to go down and... Again, Waterfram is obviously not going to be best of the best. And she's going to take a lot of investment to even try to stand close to other people. She would be perfect if they just added resolve onto her burst. That would make her just completely perfect. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but that'd give her a bit more damage. She could resolve for the team. This is even worse. Dang it. I'm trying to get her full investment just because I can. For the lulz. She has a good, like, 4.5 million in the raid, currently. Does not die easy. In a single temple? If it's in a single temple, then immensely rare. I think I've only gotten 3 heroes in a single temple, like, once, maybe? Okay, let's see if we get the trophy room then, I guess. Let's hope for... You have a chess piece. Yes, you do. Dining room? Don't have that written yet. White pawn. Here. Do nicely, thank you. Why you rotated that way, though? Workshop, because I have a bunch of items. Or the lever's just sitting here. Now we just need to get the greenhouse. Unless I need, like, an adhesive or something. Lockpick and metal detector can be combined. What does that do? Sound amplifier? How does that make any sense? Useful pick sound amplifier? Greater chance of picking high sensitivity. What does that even mean? How do locks have sensitivity levels? What does that do? I feel like I need this for the antechamber, though. And I need to have my shovel still usable. I don't know what... Oh, right, it's a 3 thing. And the lever? Power hammer. I'll do that if I don't get the greenhouse. We've been in this study once. That was with the chessboard there that I got confused by. Water. Blue? You're talking Lucilica? Talking Lucilica, she's an amazing sniper. Uh, 6 plus 20, 26. 37. Minus 17, 20. Yeah, Water Lucilica is amazing. Has been from the get-go, and then they made her even better. Like a year ago or so. 12 minus 6, 6 divided by 2, 3. Times 2. Okay, so 6 times 2, 12. Oh dear. 1, 5, 7, 10, minus 7, 3 divided by 1, 3. Fancy key. That is the idea. I'm getting all this money on a run I can't spend money on continuously. Annoying. Well-balanced team is the goal. Get the dining room now. Higher chance to get green rooms. Oh no, they don't cost any of that to draft. I didn't get the one that gives me more green rooms. No trophy room, so we'll just eat this for now because we're getting somewhat low now. Watch me get the trophy room now. Earth Walter, in terms of what? Defense? He can be alright. Has attack up. Can provoke. Defense up for the team too. Decent. He doesn't have resolve if I remember correctly. He's not going to be quite as good as those heroes, but he can still run bulwark gear. So decent. If you pair him with a shielder, he'll be alright. There will be better for defensive purposes, though. Remember the water heater over here? Mostly how noisy it is? I think so. This one or the next one? Who's ringing the doorbell now? Yeah, people coming and advertising about it or something. Asking which car they should look for so they can advertise targeted on who actually does the thing. I don't know. I think I remember how noisy it was. Something good. Would be good. I'll just try for... Hello. Oh my. Turns out the fan in it is going out, like falling apart. Oh geez. Sounds like my old computer parts. Oh, good, good. Remember when that thing started rattling around? I just realized I'd be getting annoyed that I didn't get the lever, but I'm holding the lever. Okay. 8 items in the attic. And we can't get the frickin' greenhouse now because I have no access to the sides anymore. Don't even know if there's ones that open up the side doors of the antechamber even. Is there a chess piece in here? I don't see one. They're all large. Oh, right. Are there portraits in here? Nope. That's not helpful. I went to use the hot water today. It wasn't working, so we're going to getting a new fan for it, so it might not be so loud at around 4 in the morning. That would be good. Should have gotten another book. Oh, we're here again. Already did that one. That's what told me about those. Is it the Black Queen in here, or is it a different one? That's that. Yeah, we already know all this. This could be a queen room. It doesn't really matter now because the run's over. Nearly filled out the whole thing, shockingly. So I don't necessarily need a shovel. I can find the lever. So let's go back to the workshop and... Did I do a coat closet? I don't think I did, so I can't check one of these. Need to go back to the workshop. All the way down there. A little bit, yeah. With the frickin' dragon. Like, why is that moving? Straight down. Okay. Got more allowance now. And here. So... jackhammer. Same. Don't think I actually know the lore behind that yet. More effective than the shovel at excavation, digs deeper and finds better items. That would have been nice. Keep around. What if I can keep those around at the coat check? And then also get like the regular shovel and stuff the day after when I pick it up. Oh, dang it, it's another room. Both of the two rooms I need letters in are two rooms that don't have pictures in them. Brick. Yeah, the only one I know about is the greenhouse. This ended up with more red rooms than green rooms. Red Manor of the Dead because 12 dead-end rooms. And Mew and Landva go in the same team? Yeah, they're different people. That was a much better run than the previous one, but still doesn't serve our purposes. I am desperately trying to do this properly. I think today might be a sale in the commissary, like 50% off or something. I don't remember if all of those were sitting in the same way. I'll forget that this time. I also forgot that I needed a shovel to dig up those rocks with the clue. That's the main reason I needed a shovel. I completely forgot to do that. Good job, me. Gemless run, if this is what I thought it was, there might be a shovel. There's a shovel in here usually. Not today, though. I can go screw myself, apparently. Well, need to focus on steps instead of gems now. I can completely ignore gems. Only problem is I don't think I can use gems for anything else now. They're rendered completely useless. Sticking with the right like I usually do. Been useful yesterday. Why'd I do that? I don't need the gems. Suzaku has unfortunately effectively been replaced by Kartus. His Kartus is him, but with AoE, effectively. The empty boxes both have true statements. Yeah, Suzaku and Kartus are both strikers. They're both speed strikers as well. Blue box has a true statement. Box contains the gems. Okay, so if this one's true, and that one's true, then these would both be true. This one would have to be false. So they wouldn't be in there. But the empty boxes both have true statements, so these are both empty, so that can't be the case. This box contains the gems. That one's true, and these are both false. They're both false. C2 is amazing. I'm running her on my Earth team usually. Her paired with frickin' Earth Frame is fantastic with her shielding and buff stealing too. get rid of things like counterattack and invincibility. Or immunity. Keys would be good. Commissary would be good. Yeah, I usually run Earth Aslan, Earth Fram, Earth C2, Earth Alev, and Ecotestal. She's a cleric as well, so she doesn't really do damage. Brand can actually do hefty damage from what I've seen. Yep, half off today. Look at all this cheapness. Need to buy gems. Yep, day 20 and 21. I wonder if there'll be another one at some point. Security. Try this again. I forgot to set this to high later in the run. Not that it would have mattered, I was not hindered by keys. Annoying, I have to go through this manually instead of just exiting. That'll do. Ahalam is probably like the best guardian in the game currently, just because of the fact that she has a better form of resolve, can do hefty damage as a health tank, and her resolve is not tied to her burst. She can just do it on her 2, and it's an action gauge booster, and under the right conditions she can make strikers invincible for 3 turns. She's absurd. Give me green rooms, please. This one... Oh, greater chance of finding items in green rooms. New Dark Strikers? Scaling? I seen the people with the, Oh, right, we have the soil map as well now. I've seen people with her at max aptitude, like the top raiders in the game. She... Yep, this is a rich soil room, so got more flowers. With gems I don't need. Helpful. She's definitely not designed to be the top in the DPS category. First time you enter each green room, use 1. I don't need gems. Why am I getting all gems on the run I don't need gems in? This is not helpful. But yeah, Scalen is more like a hybrid DPS support than a pure high DPS character. Rashad, which one? Which ones do we even have? We have fire, water, light. I think we have earth. Earth has been like forgotten to time. No dark. Oh, fancy. Look at it. Yeah. I never see anyone use any of them, really. I used to use Fire Rashad all the time. His being able to grant team-wide immunity is not a common thing. And is quite helpful, especially in the Fire Silent Straits battle. Though I don't really use that almost ever anymore. This is more what I need. But yeah, What? Does that mean 4 squared? Yes, it does. Do I have to add these first? Yep. That's weird. Thread of time? I don't understand. 5 squared minus 5? 25 minus 5, 20? Yep. Oh, Araya. I see her used all the time in the frickin' temporal rift. She's pretty good. The one time I'm getting all the gems in the world is the one time I can't use gems. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I see her get used in the warrior slot pretty frequently for that as the primary DPS. Oh boy! Really? I can't use those today. These are not locked to the 9 steps for that, jeez. Don't worry, I got another gem. Still don't know how to access these walled off areas. As far as fire warriors are concerned, her mercenary Aslan. Let's see here. Warrior. Her fire mercenary Aslan and potentially Ricardo now are gonna be the top options there. I haven't actually tested out Ricardo after the buffs they gave him. That would mean they're free of step cost now too. I don't know. I have special keys? When did I get a silver key? I must have completely missed that. Okay, we've never been in here before. Oh, dearie me. Oh my word. I need to do like lore deep dives. Lore deep dive videos. I could definitely do decently at that. Okay, so I have to legitimately approach this from different... Well, that's not helpful. This doesn't help me at all. So we'll have that open. So I need to approach that from the top then? Second cloister, and it doesn't cost anything now. Yep, that would be perfect for right there. Sure, give me another gem I can't use. Why don't ya? That fits very prettily right there, so we're just gonna do that. That threw me off. It kind of jump scared me a little. Need to remember I have my dice. Get another key. Forward would be better. Have we been in here before? I don't think we have. We are running drastically low on steps. Worry me about more when I get Water Dragon Hell. Goodbye. Thanks for stopping by. And no, we have not been here. There are 12 major keys. Jeez. That's a green note. That's not blue or red. Oh no. One key for each bedroom in your house. I only have this one and that one. Why did I get 3? Huh. So this allows me to pull the bells for each of the rooms. Hardly. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I'd say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lords have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to, many whims, games, and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. Thanks. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, to say nothing of her. Till we meet again, my friend Herbert. Okay. Pictures, just in case. I don't think I gleaned any puzzle information out of that, but we can't do anything with this yet because we don't have any of those rooms, and I have to go back to the cloister, and I'm rapidly running out of steps. It's the perfect day to not choose the outdoor room that I chose. And that's that. I should have re-rolled that. I forgot about my dice. Good job, me. The one time we get a keycard as well, we don't have any keycard doors. We have nearly 20 gems, though, so that's something. Question mark? This is not going well. I'm fairly certain I need a shovel for those rooms outside, or those rocks. Maybe I needed the jackhammer specifically, and I had the perfect scenario, and I just ruined it. Who knows? Another 50% off sale today. I feel like I need to be keeping an eye on this every single time now. I don't like the hovel. Even with 70 steps, it's not enough. Keep up with the demands of that many gem rooms. Feels like. Right. This is good if we get a frickin' shovel. This could give us a shovel, but then we won't have this. We'll chance it again. Is there one randomly in here? That would be perfect, but no. Why would that be the case? Silliness. Same as always. Perfect. I'll take it. We actually need the gems now. Gems are in the only box with a true statement. One of the other boxes is true. Gems are in the only box with a false statement. Okay, so this is true. And this one's true. That can't be the case, because then there would be two trues. The only box with a false statement. That could be the case, and then it would be in here. This one's true. Then both of these have to be false. Which would not fit that. We're going with this. I have this down. Thankfully. Be good as a green room. We have 4 gems. Let's do it. And we got a trunk. No metal detector or shovel or sledgehammer. Keep the side going at least. Perfect. Okay, we have access to the green room. And it's in the rich soil one again, and it has a shovel. Oh my word. Okay, this could be the run. We're doing good. We're doing really good. We have a shovel, we have all the dig spots. We have a rich soil. Greenhouse. We have a frickin' old shoe. Okay. Dig spots are not proving very helpful so far. At all. What's the point of having a bunch of these if 3/4 of them are useless? There's even a dig spot in here. That looks so weird. Yay. Gladly. All of these. We have all the ones outside as well. We're nearly back up to full steps. I could go get all the dig spots in the outer room and attempt the rocks outside. Another key. Yeah, we've barely started, so let's go do that. Was there one in here? No. Or in here. Gonna be 2 or 3 in the foundation. Kind of wish the foundation was not in the spot it's in. Hopefully this is the right idea. Don't know how else I would dig up rocks to get under them. Yep. You dug up a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add conservatory to your drafting pool? Adjust the rarity of the floor plans in your house. Yeah. You make the more useful ones more common and the less useful ones rare? I think I've done that in some capacity at some point. Don't remember how. Oh, right, there's that upgrade disc. We lost those 2 upgrade discs that one time. The one down in the tomb area. And I don't remember where the second one was. Ooey. Wait, no. Here first. Oh, my back. Ow. Stretch too hard. Careful, everyone. Or what, like 8 in here? 6? Not quite. How many of them will be completely worthless? Probably most. I did not see this before. Search continues. Author and illustrator whose fanciful stories named Marigold was last seen by a Friday getting into a carriage like no sign has been found yet. What does that mean? Okay, more money. Like a lever, please. I found it mostly in these before. Oh. That can't go anywhere now. Except for right here. Aquarium takes a gem, the chapel takes a coin every time, and this counts as a green room if I'm... And it connects to the courtyard on the right. And we got a dig spot and a compass. Multiple dig spots. Finding all the money now. Good for sale day. 3 turnips so far. Back up to 60 again. New bedroom for the steps. Anything on the hand? No, a key though. That would be helpful. So with the commissary, I would love to dig those. I don't know how to get in there though. Did I just see an interactable? Thought I did. Not like I don't look at it situation. I already tried that. I think I also tried going around the number of times that that one was indicated. Maybe I have to have the tomb open and that one down for this to be... Like, that'll lower the walls, maybe? I don't know. Because it's the same statue as in the tomb. Forward, please. Shocked I have not encountered a locked door yet. Did I get security this time? No. Really? Yeah, I'd like to go back to the right, please. Coin purse. That would have been nice earlier. There it is. Dining room would be good. Okay, now they're showing up everywhere. Enough for that. Yeah, sure, just so we still have access to the right side. Are there dig spots in any of that? I don't know if that's even possible in here. Did the dining room, yeah? Yeah, that's the last one I did. This has dig spots usually. Good old chapel shoes. Now they're turned up. They're turning up everywhere. Huh. Ah, yes, commissary. That would be really good, though. Pay 1 gem to get gems spread to all of these? Yes, I'm aware. Woohoo! Another turnip. Only 2 here, really? Got my coin for the chapel back. Burning through these way too quickly. The gems I could expend. More grain, please. I would imagine it's just to the ones I've already made. I don't think we've been in here yet. Why is this one's cost bypassed? This one isn't? I don't understand. Is it because I built it already? That one still goes forward, but I want to do this one. Plus, it gives me my gems back. And it starts me with 2 extra gems tomorrow. Car keys? Oh, look at all this dirt. And an upgrade disc. Okay. Nope. Only the top one for here, letter-wise. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. November 5th. Need that for a date, probably. The blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society, renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not least through his popular column, Baron Bafflers, which he penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation for his niece and presumptive heir. The much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. Oh, geez. The whole thing? However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Okay, so he was in charge of Cinca. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it's clear that the young heir from Reddington distinguished in his own right, as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Wait, those are particularly spherical flowers. Nailed it. Is there a chess piece in here? Not appear to be. Not locked, I am shocked. You know that 5 gems would have been wonderful here. What is 12, though? Dead rooms are more... That's not helpful. That's incredibly unhelpful, in fact. Why would I want that? Did I do the observatory? Yes. I already have that written. Not liking my lack of keys now. Okay, the right side's dead. You don't happen to sell broken levers, do you? Oh, perfect. And coin purse. Don't really need that. That would be useful. All of this, actually. Imagine if I had the coupon book also. Still 6 left over after all that. Haven't gotten security today. Still at over 60. Trying to remember where I was. Oh, that ringing was the frickin' dining room. I do have an aquarium. Even better. 87. Lovely. To the den. And we haven't been here with the sleeping mask yet. 91 steps. If only I'd had this kind of step accumulation yesterday. Pool. I don't have any gems. This is problematic. Starting to run low on keys. Given our... Ooh, hello. Did not know that was there. I'll take it. Where was it? This one, I think, had another trunk. We might go down the cloister and see if we can get a dead end with the locksmith so we can buy some keys. Or not. We'll get 4 items instead. 2 keys. And money. Okay. And even more money. Works for me. Left. That could be good. As we drafted the pool. I think we do this. Because not only is that a bunch more steps and a bunch more keys. Don't even remember the one we had before. It's like the secret garden key or something. We have the boudoir and the bedroom. Do I have to pull something in those? Does that do something? Is there actually a lever to pull? I don't see one. I have nearly 100 steps now. Yeah, I don't see any lever to pull. Well, that's just confusing. Huh. Oh, right, this is every room. Yep, there was one. I'm flush with resource. I have 7 keys now. To 8. Hop on over here real quick. That would be really good, but what would I even use the coins on, actually? It's the only one I can do that doesn't just end this entire side immediately. How many turnips? Nope, turnips are their own thing. Okay, I already have 20. Shocking that there's not 3 dig spots in here, given I got the one that makes more dig spots. There's the locksmith, but that would end this side. Well, except for there. I have so many keys already, though. I don't really need food, per se. Already been... yeah. Might as well. And add morning room. No achievement for that, darn. We are not gonna be short on steps at any point soon. That's for darn sure. Get some of the money back. And link back up here. Thought I... Oh, and a coupon book. That would have been nice earlier. The fixed stars. Had I... Did I not already... Thought I'd done this already. Maybe I accidentally took it out twice, because that... I definitely know what that is already. I don't think anything up here is going to be all that different. Oh, nope, not quite. Doing them loop-de-loos. I'm losing my mind. Yep, I'm in the den. It's 3 doors and a free gem. Of course I'm there all the time. And the parlor, because free gems. This is actually starting to fill out now. Does that just make it more effective at lockpicking, I guess? No idea what these are. It's just the rotunda is very expensive. The vault is 3 gems. Attic. Didn't I have a special delivery as well? I'd rather not lose half of my 119 steps, although I'm rapidly approaching the end here, though that would loop back around. I don't know that I need to do that. There's not even a table in the center today. What the... That's that. I did that already. Oh, that's not terribly helpful. I have the steps to make it all the way back around, at least. Effectively. Not an issue. 12 major keys. I've only encountered like maybe 1 or 2 of them ever. And the one that I did encounter that I remember didn't even remotely have the room I needed. Wait, so there are gems in each of the green rooms now, too. I completely forgot about that. Because it spread them. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so there's a new one in the greenhouse, too, probably. Yep. Come back there if I ever find the frickin' lever. And cover 2. There, they're all green as well. And to the pool, and hope we don't run into keycard doors. Don't have the break room or security yet. I wasn't aware it retained my decisions with the pump room. Interesting. Was not expecting that to just be money at the bottom of that, but okay. So the pump room stays the same every day. Oh, and I can actually fall in there. That's surprising. That is completely unsurprising. That's the only one that's not a dead end. I don't have a keycard, do I? Nope, I have like everything but a keycard. I need to get to a computer as well because I have that upgrade disc. How have I found no computer rooms? Got Alzara again. What future is gonna creep me out this time? Lay it on me.
And, as it was foretold,
Indeed.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Once again.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
No, I just wanted to chat.
The image is becoming clear. I hear the pattering steps of children running in the forest.
Yep, severely creepy.
The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard. I see an old man sitting in an even older chair.
Seems to be old us.
A seed that has served many generations, each with their own stories,
A library.
each with their own secrets, each
Drawing room again.
their own endings, but all in the same chair.
Resting.
What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn
Not sure
of the day, I
what I'm
have
supposed to
nothing
do with
more to
that.
say.
If anything. Okie dokie. No keycard rooms, please. That's the only one that doesn't end this. You don't happen to have a broken lever in here, do you? You also have a computer. Forgot about that. Mailroom. Same day delivery. Delivered after you reach rank 8. Package will be dropped off on the entrance steps the day after drafting this room. Oh, dang. That makes that... So I don't even have to redraft this to get it back. That would be... That sounds the best to me. Wonderful. Broken lever? Anywhere? Broken lever? That'd be great. No? Frick. I'm trying, I really am. Ugh. Found the boiler room in a while. And I have to. Oh. The office is a king. Okay. I don't think I have a queen room yet. If I did, I might be able to do the puzzle downstairs. Office. Yes, I'm pretty sure that's a king. That could entirely be a queen. Well, I think the queen is more spiky. I think that's my mom or the generation above that. Where am I? Nope, I have that one already. That's granduncle. Freaking finger. Was this again? Okay. So can I not repair it? Have I been going about this all wrong? Make sure the west and east levers are operational. That'd be great if I knew where those were. Unless they're just on the sides of the room. Don't know if that would be a thing. I think I have the servants' quarters this time. Okay. It'd be a little weird if there was one in another room and then the other two were just there. No keycard doors, please. That's all I ask. Item? Nope. It's to be expected. Rat. That's why I would need the, like, 40 gold. I forgot about that room. Oh, I can't afford that though, so this is over. Again. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Wouldn't hit a guy with glasses. No. I did him with a baseball bat. I think that's what you're going for. I distinctly remember that suddenly. Door that is a giant keycard. I don't know, it was like, never hit a guy with glasses. Hit him with a baseball bat instead. Frickin' Duke Nukem. Ah. Gotcha. Oh, can't do much more here. So resource rich and nothing to do with it. So I don't need to focus the greenhouse. I think I just need to maybe purely focus on rooms I haven't done yet. So I can see what's in them. Not a ton. That's all the green rooms. Oh, we got a morning room, so we'll start with 4 gems tomorrow. Or are they just not labeled? Okay, so there's 1 bedroom, 1 hallway, 1 green room, 3 shops still? All the red rooms, 3 there, 5, 6, 7. We're only missing 7 regular rooms. Garden excavation site. 30 excavated dig spots, my word. Already entirely forgot what we got from under that rock. Oh, yep. That even applied to the one we hadn't upgraded yet. Sleeping Mask, 2 gems and 2 keys. Frick yeah. You can get some packing peanuts. 6 gems out the gate and 2 keys. I am happily satisfied with this. Do you remember what I got from the rocks by the trees? Because I've already completely lost it. I think we go back down here, honestly. Get that upgrade disc real quick. Hope. Okay, what was it? Right, I started naming the angels, too. Rinna, the farmer with the hoe, is first. Dig spots down here, too. this one. The chef. Pretty sure I read that already. You. Pitchfork. Duster. Mop. Which is Mila, apparently. There's the one that's in the center of the courtyards. Oh, do I not have to do this every time? Looks like it's just automatically unlocked now, potentially. That's nice. I'm gonna do it anyways, just in case. Equestrian. And the royal one. Yeah, no, it's just innate now. That's nice, at least. Chicken skulls. That's where this one was. That's the reservoir that it's pulling from in the pump room. Okay. Why do I have to do that one again? But not the others. That's silly. There's this I have to approach from the other side, but I can't get to the other side yet. Right there. Oh. I know what this is now. I don't seem to be able to interact with anything, but I know what this is now. This is a world thingy. Let me pull up the pictures of that book. The core. ORIN. Original world? Something like that? The rays. Don't know what those rays are. We've got 5 metropolitan, large city-state with a dense urban and populous center. So just a bunch of city-states. And then the outer ring does not seem to have any pattern whatsoever. That's obnoxious. That's supposed to indicate the color with the patterning on it. Let me take a picture of this. I don't know whether that helped me in any way. The reservoir, we can drain this potentially. There's that. That's one of the first things that the Zoltar guy mentioned. Zoltar. That's why we would need to drain it, because we can't go through. Okay. Wonder if draining the reservoir counts for that section as well. We have the disc at least. Hopefully I actually get to use it this time. So many steps going in and out of this place. It said something about the basement. I feel like I've had the basement as an option to draft before. Don't know if I ever did it. Unless it was the basement of the foundation there with the elevator. Oh dear, not this again. Trying to remember where I came in. Getting lost. Up the stairs, obviously. There we go. Oh, that's dizzying. Well, down 12 steps from our start, with not much to show for it. We'll see if a courtyard changes anything to that statue. The money more this time, honestly. And the steps. I can go down there, but I don't have the key for... Let's refresh my memory of what it even looked like, just to be sure. I know, it's just a door with a key. There's a key card, though. What does that do? To activate the elevator if I somehow come through this direction? Okay, it's the same. It's directly underneath the foundation, so that's how I am still able to find the letter for the room location, even if I put this here, because there's no portraits up here. That's nice, because it can't be removed. Let's go down first. Step recovery. No items, that's just a thing. Oh, right, I got a sleep mask from the delivery. That's even better. That looked like a giant onion statue at first. That would have been really weird. Yeah, I'll take the items. 2 dice. Let's not forget those are a thing this time, please. Not the same person. Oh. Yeah, den. Same as the chapel, but it doesn't take for me and it gives me something. That's why I drafted all the freaking time. It's handy. Sure. Still drained? Still drained. Always 4. That's pretty much the exact same pattern they were in last time. Can I sit in the chair? I mean, it sounds like I will eventually. Security would be great. Especially that. A boudoir, really. Gems, 2 dice, or 3 apples. That's 6 steps, I think. I don't have any rooms that give us dice. I think we do that. Just innately. Guaranteedly. We have to encounter them randomly, usually. And let me drop this real quick. Okay. That would connect around, but we don't really need to do that. That would end this side. That'll give us a key and continue on. Second item. Boo. To the chapel, unfortunately. Return? Nope. Forgot about that. Let's see what key it gives us, honestly. Secret garden again. How do I find that, though, is the problem. Okay, I was gonna say, that doesn't just straight up work, does it? Has to be the green room I haven't gotten to yet, I would imagine. Need the gems. Special item? Yeah. One of the other statements is false. One of the other boxes contains gems. If you replace the word one in the other two statements with both, they will both be false. Both of the other boxes contain gems. Yeah, that's false. Both of the other statements are false. Have to be false, so that could be true. Have to be in here. This is true. Just in there. Yep. Yeah. Didn't overthink it. More keys, I suppose. 4 squared, 16. 16 minus 10, 6. 25 times 2, 50 divided by 10, 5. Silver key, okay. I'm hoping for 2 regular keys, but I'll take it, I guess. And get a multi-doored one. Okay, so that one's guaranteeably keycard doors. Never been in the rotunda, but this would be so good right here. And it costs 1 less. I don't think I've ever approached the antechamber from the sides. Although I'd imagine it's the same as the front. There's another room. It has to... That's not locked, really? That's surprising. Well, the top left corner is completely cut off. Experiment, shall we? You draft a red room, lose 5 steps, then a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. What does that mean? What information would that hold? I have to know, and I probably won't, because we probably won't even get the mailroom. Oh, wait. Oh, that's bad. Oh, right. Rerolls. Don't forget the rerolls. Ah, that's painful. That's painful. Of course your keycard locked. Why wouldn't you be? You're regular locked. You're all locked. That doesn't help me. Oh my word. Where's the lockpick when you need one? Oh my word. More keys. I need more keys. Oh, more dice. And just step recovery. Good, good. Okay, so each further bedroom will be sending letters to the mailroom. If I can get the mailroom and have enough steps to get to it. This is not the one I thought it was. I could keep something. Or I could buy a bunch of keys, but I need to save the gems in case I have to do a gem room. Never mind, that's frickin' keycard locked. That was a waste of 2 steps. And imagine if I lost half my steps every time I went in here. That's incredibly unhelpful. Get letters, 2 letters maybe. I should have re-rolled. I forgot about the re-rolled. I have them so infrequently, I forget they exist. Ah. But I didn't draft any bedrooms this time. Where would the letters even be? Here? Yeah, I need to draft another bedroom for that to be anything yet. If we get the bunk room and we can get 2. Here. Apple, will I have enough to get back there? I think. This locked? Please tell me it wasn't. Thank you. Those are not bedrooms. Reroll. Hello. You just talked to yourself about this. What am I doing? Okay, keys are not an issue again. That key carded? I think it was. Yeah. The boiler room connected to that yet. You still had all of this to do too. Problem is I'm running out of steps because of that halving. I shouldn't have done that. We hold on to the 14 gold because of this. And we've never been in here. They're literally there. I only had one gem, but okay. But even the keys? The keys aren't frozen up top. Why is that key frozen? There's something I can do to melt things in here, isn't there? Maybe craft a blowtorch and get that key and those 2 gems. And that pawn. Freezer. Probably white, I don't know. Oh, that looks like it's a major key. Not for staff use, Master Sinclair's personal freezer. There's a letter. Looks like a major key. I don't remember being able to turn power off to the freezer in the breaker room. I don't think that was an option. So something with heat has to be done here, I would imagine. There's that one crossed off with the missing switch on the bottom, but I don't think that started with an F. Even if that was, I couldn't do anything with that. Still learning things. This one. Maybe we get, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Check item. We got the mailroom again, didn't we? Just in case. Get the mailroom today? Yes, we did. So we'll get another delivery tomorrow. So we'll keep hold of the key in case somehow we magically find that. I have to get the code check again to retrieve it, don't I? Is that only the next day, or... whenever I draft the thing? Hopefully it's not the day after and then it goes away. That would be annoying. Package. Compass, sleeping mask, and 2 keys. Okay. We have 14 gold and 3 gems to start out with. Good thing I didn't check the sleeping mask. And 18. Frickin' rich. What you got for me out here this time? Handy. Only if I get a shovel. This could be useful. I don't remember what else was in the bottom of this that I needed to do. There's a computer down here, right? At least 1 hour in the future. Do I have time to do this time? Yes, I do. May 14th. At... Okay. Right. So I need to remember this in 40 minutes. Frickin' prepper. Remember how long it said it stays open? Maybe it was an hour? I need to remember to leave myself enough steps to get back out here, or have like the garage give me access to out there. Might start on the left side to see if we can get that. That works wonderfully. We haven't been here yet. That was... Oh, this is the last green room, obviously. Okay, conservatory's a black rook. Drafting locations. West Wing only. Garage, West Wing Hall, her ladyship's chamber. Okay. From south-facing door. Okay, I didn't know it was that specific. East Wing Hall, master bed. We haven't done the master bedroom at all yet, have we? I don't think. All other specifications. Conservatory, only draftable in a corner. Bookshop, only draftable from the library. We never even seen the bookshop. That's not even the last green room. What? What was I... I was just about to do something. I don't remember at all what it was. Really? Conservatory will be able to permanently adjust the rarity and rates that determine how often certain floor plans are drawn. Permanent changes do not reset each day. May adjust the rarities of above floor plans. I never think I've used this once. This one's really useful. Talking about them in plant terminology, it feels weird. That one's commonplace. That one's rare, that's why I never use it. Okay, we maybe drop this one to unusual. Make this one commonplace and this one standard. Oh, that's really handy. I'll just keep that one the way it is. Okay. Anything else in here? Can't even play that. Boo. Actually, look outside. Speaking of the nursery, all of this ends this side, though. With the steps. Need to replenish my stuff this time, and we have the sleep mask. I forgot about that. Oh, lucky rabbit's foot. That'll be handy. Whew. Do this. Nice if I did that. Sure, give me all the steps and we'll bank everything on the right side of the house, I guess. This can only end well. Running low on gems. We'll do that. Gems are in this box. Statement is of no help at all. The gems are... That's such a vague statement. What the heck? The gems are in the blue box. Needs some help. That's so ambiguous. That's false. That's false. And that's no help at all, and it doesn't tell me anything. That's true, and that's true, and that's false. It is a little help. I think it's legitimately in here. Yeah, that's weird. Extra item? Nope. That's the same effectively right here, except this one doesn't take my money. But then the secret passage leading into a bedroom. That we kind of have to do. Branch out. Good, good. Commissary would be nice. Or that. Want to because I'm low on gems. Save those. That'd be good. Three-way door would be, or three-door would be good. Might be able to buy some luxury items at this rate. Just like that. Perfect. Chapel, but without the paying. Need to finish this out. With the gems. I need the gems. And by gems, I mean singular. Just that one. Okay. It's going fine. There's the garage. What did I put outside again? I completely forgot what I put. The shelter. So we can have quick access to that. That also ends this side. And it costs a gem, but it gives us 3 keys as well. I forgot about that part. We also need to get the break room for this to be a thing as well. Try turning the power off, will ya? Noxious. This is better to navigate through. We're fine on steps this time. It's the gems that are an issue. 35 coins. 6 keys. Really? We'll do that and hope. Ah, right. Sheltered from red rooms. Forgot about that. Items lockpick set. Lovely. Locked doors should not be much of an issue now, hopefully. Go the right direction, though. The gem. Else? No trunks. Hoping for a commissary. I was also kind of hoping for left direction. We have the money to pass through here. Oh, right, that's the second red room, so it's not even a thing. Wonderful. Lovely. This is going great. Let's see if I remember. Thank you. Like we've done these two. Chamber of Mirrors is only useful from other directions. I might be able to get up there. I forgot I had the compass. 2 of these do not face north. The only one that doesn't cost as well. The thing's still up? Nope. Okay, so we need to attempt to approach from the other sides. Love that that shows that there. That probably did that the whole time and I just didn't notice. That's good, but it also... I need to hope I can loop around from the other side, is the problem. Another bedroom, really? I think I need to have access to... Oh, right, because we have the Chamber of Mirrors. That's why there's a second bedroom. I need to have access to every side, I think, to finish that room properly. Or we just ignore that for now and do other things with everywhere else. We can attempt. Broken lever that I don't think I can do anything with other than attach to things. And we've got keycard doors, never mind. Coin purse and rabbit's foot, lucky purse. Where'd the magnet come from? Doubles all the money you find. I don't like that it gets rid of the function of one of them, usually, every single time. Because now I don't have a higher chance of fighting items. A little bit annoying. Here we have... There's a utility closet. So we can power the garage. And if I get security on the right side, then I can go through here. I think we chance it. Okay. It's hoping. I have no rerolls. Go real bad real quick. There's frickin' security immediately. Lovely. That went about as well as it possibly could have. So now we for sure bump this up to high, given they will all be guaranteedly unlocked. Just want to double check that I... 833. Double check that I turned that off. Wasting steps. Yes, okay. So we can go up to here and just walk through now. Let's clear this side first. See if I can't get these last two. Yes, I can. This feels weird with the Hall of Mirrors. That'll do nicely. Give me my steps back. 5 for drafting, 5 for sleep mask, and 10 for doing it itself. And we get a key card now that we literally don't need key cards. Really? Of all the times. Phooey on you. Spare Lockpick, nope. 5 keys anyways. Courtyard. I think we just corridor to save the gems. Bedroom for the steps, I guess. Car keys, we can open that now too. We already have the garage. Steps are doing beautifully now. I have to do that. See what we can re-roll in here. Any items? No. Be handy given all the money we have. Just those days. More sales ever. Shovel. Ooh. That's dead. A little late for that. We might be potentially on our way towards getting the full house achievement. 2 parlors in one go, that feels weird. Get 2 more gems and not spent. Don't know what the 13 would do. That could be valuable. Plus it progresses this. Yep, key, that's what I was hoping for. 4-door rooms. Given we got the room of mirrors, could potentially get those multiple times. Have to do the office, unfortunately. Red gold. It's just wherever. It's not here, is it? Undoubtedly locked. Where are all the frickin' keycard doors? And I have to do that one. Keys on that one and that one. I could use the lockpick on all of these. It's not the full plan, but it attaches to the antechamber so I can see if that's a thing. I highly doubt it is. Yeah, nope. There's a lever somewhere else in some other room. If I can happen upon said room, has to be one of the ones I haven't done or seen yet. Obviously, the gems are in the black box. The gems are not in this box. Statements on the other 2 boxes are true, which would mean this one would have to be false. So those would both have to be... yeah, no, that just doesn't work at all. Gems are not in this box. Gems are in the black box. Okay, failed that one. I did not think that one through enough. Let's see what the lockpick pulls up. We for sure have to do this one. Doesn't help. And I can't get to it. The door is locked. Twice in one day. That's great, I've already eaten them. Gave me my gem back. We're up to 14 stars. I think 15 is the next fancy one. Oh my word. Okay. Maybe that's where I got it from before. I think I'm satisfied with that. Head back around to the workshop. And the computer's right in here. Perfect. That's 3 upgrade discs today, I believe. Closet. +1 extra item if drafted adjoined to a hallway. +2 extra items if drafted adjoined to a bedroom. +4 extra items if drafted adjoined to a red room. It's 4 items to a red room or 0 otherwise. And it seems like it becomes a red room. I think I like this one the best. God, so close. If the other side goes well, that is. Ah, it's 10. All the way back around. Back. Passageway and up. Left and up. Guard door. Do I have more? I have a ton of items. Can I make anything out of these? Right. 841. Oh. Shovel and compass. That's with the battery. Don't remember. Was this a dowsing rod? Yeah. What did this do again? Oh, I think it points to the room that has the most likely chance of having items. Gotcha. Okay. And what you got for me? How many red rooms do we have? This is the 3rd, so this will be sheltered. Right? Yes, okay. Thank you. Archives will not be sheltered, but I kind of have to. Blind now. Oh, we got to this side. There's those 2. And this one. Oh, dearie me. Oh, no. Can I press these? What is the point of being up here? Are these actually mirrors? Is that a regular key? That's a regular key. Another regular key because it's mirrored. Okay. That opens that side. And that side. Just a bunch of extra stuff. I don't understand the point of this. Oh, they move up to here. Well, what's the point of that, though? I legitimately don't understand the point of being up here. There's like some secret note up here I need to grab. Like taped to a table or something. I can't press any of the buttons up here. There are no notes anywhere. That is severely confusing. So none of these are actually mirrors as well. Yep. 844. Here. Oh, there we go, an apple. And the salt shaker, jeez. That's not of any use to me, unfortunately. that one for those. Thank you. Already have that, so it doesn't archive another one, does it? That would be painful. Oh, free gems. Okay, good. We have access to every side of this thing, but we don't have any way in. That is so annoying. The frickin'... Not having, having the doubling up is kind of annoying, because I don't have access to a lot of the, rooms I haven't done yet. Dang. 2 rooms away from the full house being drafted. Okay, we go back to the garage and wait for 9 p.m. 8:46 currently. Down and through the double archives. A lot of info here. My word. It's a good setup, it just didn't lead us anywhere, unfortunately. I have to go all the way around. I'm trying. Like, a lot of the people I saw doing this took a lot less time to do this. Feels like I'm not doing something right. I think I already said this, but I think specifically tomorrow we'd focus down purely rooms that we have not done yet, even if it dead ends things horribly. Because I need to learn more to know what I'm doing, / find where those levers even are. That's where it was. Okay, 4 upgrade discs today. I remember that now. Okay, we can go back to a computer. Real easy. That's the main complaint I'm hearing from people that don't like the game, is the frustration of not getting the rooms. You know what you need to do, but the room's not generating properly, therefore you're not being allowed to do the thing you need to do. I can understand that for sure. The game itself is fascinating and very well made, but that aspect of it is an unfortunate downside. Like, you could know exactly what you need to do, but if it doesn't generate the things for you, then literally nothing you can do about it. Oh, the Nook, really? 2 keys? 2 keys plus bacon and eggs. So it gives us 10 steps and adds the morning room to the drafting pool? You will always draw a library while drafting in this room. Interesting. The library go the other direction is the thing. I kinda want to do that. Breakfast Nook. Forgot that it changes the names. Ah, oh, jeez, now we have to wait 11 minutes for the lockbox to open. That is so obnoxious. Will it open if I'm standing there, or do I have to not be in the room? Jeez, I'm gonna have to talk straight about random crap for 11 minutes straight. This is gonna be weird. What's in the box? At least we got ease of access to it. Hopefully it's something super important. also read up on the particulars of it on this computer here too. Like I have one of those. Time lock safe. Will remain open for 4 hours. Okay. I would imagine it has to be based on the literal time, yeah? Or is it talking about the time in the game? That would be unfortunate. Because I was under the impression... why would it tell the date if it's not talking about, like, time on your computer? That would be ridiculous. It's what? 12:25 right now, almost? I left the flame off over with the gardens, so we got our 20 steps every day, because I think if I turn that off, it turns off those... Right. Still don't know if that actually does anything. But if I turn the flame on, it turns off those things that keep the trees defrosted. So clearly, there are 2 rooms that have levers in them that I have not encountered yet. I don't think I got any new rooms today. Maybe one. So missing a bedroom, a hallway. I was walking into a room the other day and I thought, man, I'm almost out of steps. And I thought to myself, I can walk around outside as much as I want, I just don't get tired. Why is that? Nope, it takes steps outside too, unfortunately. Green room, potentially 3 shops. I don't think I've ever even seen these as options. Okay, these 2 were... done all of the outer rooms. These are the permanent additions. Oh dang, we can look through all of the previous ones. I got all the way to rank 8 the first day. Barely did anything the second day. Lately filled the first 4 ranks the third. Decent there. That was the red build that one day. Pretty sure the dining room had the one that was red room specific. And I think we ran into a bunch of keycard doors I couldn't do anything about. Jeez, that's painful. Less likely to find items. Have your steps. Lose 2 every time you go in there. Archived, chapel, darkroom. Jeez. That one was pretty solid. That one was garbage. I think that's the first time I got to the antechamber and found out I couldn't actually go in. That, I think I ran out of keys or ran into keycard doors. Got the aquarium real early that time. Architect's villa? 5 drafting rooms, okay. That's when we went down into the tomb the first time. Got a blueprint for a cheese shop, thought it would be good. Turns out they only had blue cheese, who would have guessed? Lol. 4 bedrooms and I ate a bacon and eggs. Therefore, it's a bed and breakfast. Obviously. All that changes is the little sign on it. What the heck? shifts over to the east. Everything was on the east that day. Dang, I was 4 away on this one. The green day, lol. Get into the days. Right. Yep, that was today. Do I have to find all of these for an achievement, potentially? That would be painful. When the musical artist really said it best. Digging. Oh, please be associated with real time. I would cue the Jeopardy music right now if I was able. What about that again? Access all of them from all of them. Takes frickin' forever. God, I did that. How much money did I miss because I did that and then didn't look for any of it anywhere? Ah, 1990s internet. Security. 2 minutes. 13 coin. 3 keys. 1 treasure map. Where did I leave all that? The heck? Huh. That shows how much I was paying attention. I mean, the coins were in random places probably, but you're going to step outside just in case. Less than a minute now. Enjoy the breeze. Mountain air. Finish the second Hunger Games book after I'm done with this. Enough time for that. Only have like 70 pages left. Build a portcullis on the other side. Does that make it a start portcullis? You're just full of the jokes tonight, aren't you? I mean, you're usually full of the jokes. What am I saying? You have so many at this point. Come on, roll over. Talking to the time like a dog. There we go. Let us see if I did this properly. No, apparently. Which Just Joshy. Frickin' heck. I don't understand. What else would it mean other than... Do I legitimately... Does it have to... Does it say the hours, but then... A couple things on the fly. I don't think I can adjust the minutes. Yeah, no, I can't adjust the minutes. So if it's not an hour in advance, I can't do it. Okay, so well, I screwed that up, and I don't have time to attempt that again tonight, unfortunately. Need to get the shelter earlier in the day. Let's just blitz through new rooms. Palatial Chateau. $123 steps taken. I know I did do one new room. Oh, the conservatory, right. I adjusted those rarities a little bit. It's a really good corner room. Still don't know if making the wish does anything. I also don't remember if I had a time frame of figuring this out, if it was like a month or something. Didn't find the mailroom yesterday, that's unfortunate. My allowance. Right, outside. What am I doing? We could still do the shelter just to shield from the red rooms. Sure. Remember there was an item in here occasionally. I think there might have been. Here we go again. New rooms. None of those are new rooms, but do we have this new book yet? Yes, we do. The book was reviewed and cleared for publication by the Fen Areas Central Board of Education. Edited to conform to our department's standards, including the omission of sections deemed inaccurate or unsuitable for public dissemination. Okay. Von Margle. Sinclair as well. Why'd I close that? I should keep it open. Oh, dearie me. The name used to designate the realms of the Eastern Waters is no longer known to the average citizen. The elder generation, we must permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon our past. That still reads pretty normal, even though it's completely blotched out. Where'd my mouse go? Where'd my mouse go? Give me my mouse back. There it is, my word. It's so tiny. Ajera? Must have started to mark the beginning of the first era, often denoted as Ajera by the ascension of the first king, whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known before his coronation as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, a new kingdom was born. I don't think I'll be able to magnifying glass those because they're completely blotched out. So that's not an issue. I keep losing where my mouse is because it's going into... It's fading. It was the 4th king who split this vast domain into 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift. The youngest he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Ares, the land of the northern storms, a wild and untamed expanse which at the time was not as developed but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. To his middle child, his only daughter, he gifted her the southern region of Erasia, land steeped in tradition. Okay, there's the cores. After the second era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by the respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of the lands, developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives, and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of their heirs continued that tradition, and the third era was defined by who knows what commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future. Why didn't you just republish it with all this not there in the first place instead of blotting it out in every version? Oh, there's something in here. That's new. As the kingdom entered the fourth era, different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates the Third was a king who often was seen drinking, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well. Oh, jeez. Taking a picture of that. Baron Sinclair, thank you so much for your cooperation with our department and this investigation. We know our presence is never convenient, especially for someone of your social status. That means all the more that you are not only tolerant, but also willing to aid our efforts in getting this business done as quickly as possible. We are returning with this letter the book you lent us, though I must confess it was not as much help as I had hoped. I had heard that your library of rare and restricted books was quite extensive, and I was told by a reliable source that if a first edition and uncensored copy of the history of Arindia could be found, it would likely be found within the Baron's own collection, so probably in the master bedroom or something like that. Or perhaps I was misinformed. Still, part of me thinks that you may have given me the center copy as a jest. Taste, if you will, for the bureaucrat of their bureaucrat of their own medicine. If that is the case, then I say well done, fair play. And perhaps on my next visit we'll have a laugh about this after you've given me the actual manuscript. Until then, Detective Bon Margle, Redguard. Okay, that's who Bon Margle is. Really? I can't read any of that because there's a note that has to specifically sit there? That's dumb. I couldn't possibly move it. That'd be silly. Don't be daft. As the king of no one on the castle overjoyed, there was abuse. These voices planted the seed, which took root in the grand city of Fen. Oh, there we go. Desolates was renowned as the king of no one when he made the decision to move, being castle and court behind. People were overjoyed by this choice, and were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his common folk. Pacification of Fen, oh dear. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the fourth era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died. The very next day, 6th of October, Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a number of supporters, due to the fact that Desolates IV shared little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city streets, stained in red. This is completely uncensored. This is something they want you to remember. Brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment, who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with the Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Arch-Ares and Nuance to join their cause. What color was this prince? Was he red or blue? However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried 1 in every 3 men, since Prince Learson himself added another number to their casualties. However, even in death he had won. Horus had fallen with it, and with it the realm. Black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. A red banner for a red prince that fell during that? Okay. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear for their lives to the south, forever exiled. The current era. I don't think I took pictures of both of those. There we go. Just do it. Oh, wait, no, I went backwards. Excuse me. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fen Ares, Arch-Ares, and Uraja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. I hired a guy to help me actually build all these rooms, so I'm coming down the hill toward the house. Unfortunately, it turned out it wasn't a builder, it was a boulder. Frickin' heck. Nice. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers and of our mothers and of our children. Where's my mouse? Whatever that is. So we have to find the uncensored version of this book in his own personal library. For sure. What was it that can only be drafted from the library? The bookshop. Doesn't push us forward, but how much did they cost, though? Question. First edition, there it is. It's 50. Oh, there's Drafting Strategies Volume 4 and 5. Plus the side of things, I didn't need to waste a key on that door. Nice. Realm and Rune, is that... That might be the book we found down below that it talked about the Realm Runes. Yes, it is. That one was all torn up. That would be a complete copy. No idea what these two are, but holy frick the money we need. Nuke Flu sold out in hours. Oh, this was another book by Mother. Should come as no surprise that the latest book from local author Marion Marigold is breaking literary records and making headlines even in absentia. The release of our new book, A New Clue, comes only 14 months after the distressful report of the author's mysterious and unexplained disappearance. So this happened while she was gone? Nice things about books that are always page turners. You are just on a roll tonight, aren't you? Just like that boulder. What was I trying to just pull? Oh, I don't think I was trying to pull up anything. So this could help potentially find where she is, or what happened. Her current publisher has issued a statement debunking the conspiracy theories surrounding the book's recent announcement, stating the writing of the book was completed and well into the editing stages many months before the disappearance. In addition, the publisher has revealed that all the proceeds from first edition sales of A New Clue will be going to Lasting Hope, a non-profit organization that aims to provide resources and intel in the investigations of missing persons. Still, the timing and conveniently mysterious title of Marigold's third book has left many cynics denouncing the book and her disappearance as a cheap publicity stunt. Detective Bon Margle, who many theorize may have been the inspiration for A New Clue, was quoted only saying that the book was unintentionally accurate. Regardless of their opinions, fans, pundits, and cynics alike were standing together. Excuse me. elbow to elbow in bookshop queues. This morning, eager to get their hands on what may very likely be the last words ever published by the missing author. Oh, just a lot of book clues today. That can't be nothing. It tells me that those oriented the way they are is meaningful. Oh, bookshop is a bishop. Tried to write a book, but when they went to print it, they ran out of all colors of ink except blue, so I guess I'm just making blueprints. Uh-huh. Exactly. This place makes me happy. A book lover. Okay, let's try this away. That's what I was looking at. Was the library only a corner? I can't remember. Where was that note? No, it's just the bookshop only being from a library. None of this helps me much. Not that I really need to do this, given I'm not really trying to do much of value here today. Let's just go here. I had to rent a room in the library. Unfortunately, it was booked. Oh! None of these are helpful new rooms. Frickin' apple. Bacon and eggs. Woo. Go for that right now. Even though it's 9:17 p.m. That's the morning room immediately. Oh, right, that's what that one did. That's really good. Already. It's the classroom. I think because, was this one. All the colors are used twice, and everything's accurate except for these two flags, so I think these two are reversed. Those are the three flags of the three nations, we know that now. Apple on the teacher's desk. I wish I could, like, correctly do that and it'd be like, yeah, that's right. Hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Okay. They're really good for the passageway. Nice things about mansions is they really let you ruminate. Hey. Okay, corridor could be good. Parlor would be good for the gems. If I get it right. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. That's obviously false because it can't be both. Boxes next to this box contain gems. So that one's false. Those two are true. It's in there. Yeah. Yeah. Went bowling in this room once. Different classrooms have different things in them? I don't know. What did that say? Yes, they do. Oh, dearie me, and there could be 8. Another apple. Grade 2. Okay, this is just a clue for the billiards room. Yeah, that's... Just got schooled. So that would be 7 minus 3. 4. 2, yeah. 6 plus 1 times 3. 21. Yeah, this doesn't help me at all. I already know how to do that. Especially when the answer is literally just right there. It's starting to add up. Whoa, right, the infinity 8. We have to get to grade 8. I highly doubt I'm going to be able to do that today. Give me more hallways. Or not. I have to do that one. This is just a throwaway day. Really. Completely throwaway day. Okay, moving on. More new rooms. Press on. God. That's a drafting room, okay. Wonder what the rarity of those is. Classrooms. Still looking at these every time to see if something's changed. Just in case. Hello, burbs. I never noticed those flying around before. And we start with 4 gems today. Give me the items. Grab the thank you. And... Oh, the wrench? Can we draft a mechanical floor plan? You may permanently adjust its rarity. Okay, that's what I had before. I think I had that once before. Right, the wrench moves up and down with the rarity. Yeah, we did. That's the one I'm remembering from before when we got the commissary. I knew I'd adjusted rarity before, just not with that room, obviously. Okay, I suppose. Start off with that. Right, metal detector. Right out the gate. Morning room again. Old gem cookies. And a coin purse. Chapel, but with stuff. Trunks. We did all these before. Give me new stuff. This isn't new stuff. Boo, I say. Went to my closet looking for something to wear on a hot day, but after a while I just felt all out of shorts. Floor coin. Car keys. Gems are in another box. The truth is on another box. Words another box are on another box. Okay, that's obviously true. The truth is on another box, so yeah, that's true, so that has to be false. The gems are in another box. Got any tricks for this room? Thinking. I don't know. Oh, parlor. I get it. I understand now. That would be good, given we have 9 gems. That means... Oh no, that was just with the hall pass. I don't even get to use that. Boo. Funny joke! Exactly. I'm out of keys already. Is there a key in here randomly, please? No? Okay. Of course. Might have to attempt the right side for a while. Locked? Yep. Locked. No. Into the boiler room before. Better lock next time. Oh, right. Let's do standard. Okay, so... Get this running again. Did everything I do stay the same? Everything seems active. Oh, that's not... Locked. Don't remember that being on before. If it was made by Master Lock, you could have lockpicking lawyer just hit it with another lock. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we definitely want... to be able to... Yeah, these were not on when I came in last time. I want to be able to push this to... the laboratory and the pump room. There we go. It's locked. Yep. These are a problem right now. Need all 3 of them going there. Stays open permanently now, that's good. All but this one going up now. No, that one's going in too. What? I'm not going in. I don't understand. That one's obviously going in. What? Easiest type of fold to perform, a blindfold. I don't entirely understand how this is not correct. Coming up there. Going into there. Oh, duh. There we go. Currently there's steam power going to that front direction. Send it this way for now. Yeah. That's going everywhere here now. Does that not count? There's rooms that don't have it. Do I have to have specifically rooms that are capable of it as well? That feels nigh impossible. Why'd the music get creepy, by the way? Dining room all the way back here. Something... Floor money? Am I blind? Oh, right there. Yes, I am blind. Jeez. Music in a while, and we finally get some music, and it's creepy as frick. Why? Yep, coming over here was a good idea. All the keys. Observatory. Let us make adjustments. That... Items doesn't look like it. Chapel. Den is already... Yeah, it's commonplace. Definitely feels like it. I think that's standard. I think I'm fine with that being commonplace. It's useful a lot of the time, just because of the sheer number of doors. Speaking of which, geez, we have 24 coins already. I didn't even realize. Where are the new rooms? It doesn't help trying to get them if they never show up. Where's the conference room again? Just remember my Japanese joke I came up with. What kind of firearms do they have in feudal Japan? I feel like you've told me this one before and I don't remember either. Didn't they... Just had a shogun. Conference room and placed them in the office safe. There was a safe in the office. I completely... That's the safe code I got all that time ago, and it's in the office, and I never tried it. And we've been to the office repeatedly. This is where all spread items go to. I forgot about that too. It's been so long. Commissary would be great. That's how we get the pump room. And I need that. Yeah, it's just 4 coins. At the bottom of this every time now. Oh, right, we have a coin purse, that's why. Spread keys throughout the house. And this joins up with the boiler room. Floor coin. Is that it? Yep. We have never unlocked any of these. We just get items, or do we find useful things? Could I sledgehammer them open if I had one? How many did it spread just now? Oh my word. Oh, heck yes. That is lovely. Let's waste them all. The safe was was a snake. It wouldn't have been very safe in the one room. Wait, which room? That was a lot of items. Risk reward kind of thing going on here. So many though. Deposit box key. 233. We got 2 different ones of these as well. I don't even know where the deposit boxes are. Can I not open that? Why? Oh, I'm not powering that door anymore. That's obnoxious. We need the office now. That'd be good for tomorrow, but not good for right now. Give me more keys. Where? Floor key. 13. 20 divided by 10 to 18 minus 12, 6 times 2, 12 divided by 6, 2. 10 minus 2, 8 times 1, 8 times 10, 80 divided by 8, 10. Ordered a drop box one time. When it arrived, it was covered in Crisco. Not sure I get that one unless you haven't said the punchline yet. Never been in the vault yet. Dead end, though. I think we can get back around to there, though. Let's see what's... Ooh. We don't have the bookshop today, dang it! We would have had so much money to buy books with. If you couldn't pick up on that one, neither could I. Oh, my word, look at it all. If I get the freezer, that would be perfect. Is that saying that's today's date? Or is that a clue? Tuesday or 1st? Okay, Egyptian artifacts. This is a rook, one of the rare rook rooms. Okay. These are deposit boxes. Okay. What was it? What was it? 233. It even says vault key. Where are you? There you are. Oh! More allowance. Wonderful. What is this? Fen Ares passport. There's a realm rune. How much could you get from the artifact if you didn't smash it into every wall? Oh, repo reference. Okay, I understand now. Oh! Daniel's Gray. Well, there's that symbol up top as well. Compromised. Okay, let me see. We don't have the full book, though, is the problem. You just dropped it several times. It depends on if we have a indestructible drone. That would make things real simple. Okay, the core. Okay, Fen Ares. The rays. I don't know what that is. The moats. Martial. Militaristic. Okay. Lightning bolts. Red. Red Prince, okay. Crixo is not only slippery, but it sticks to your hands. Interesting. How many other deposit box keys are there? I have so much money. I desperately need the library. Or the bookshop. I don't know if I can get it with this setup, though. This would be the perfect time for it. We go down to the chapel and try there. The whole one of our 122. This is the most money I've ever had in this game. Library? Dang it. Observatory, I guess. What you got for me? Oh, right, 15's the thing. Everything is half off today. I'll be even better for the books. Went into my closet, I saw a shoe, I came back later, I got to see the shoe. Thing, how did they put that sign in here beforehand and I just wasn't paying attention? Oh, it's so disappointing. I just want the books. I'm so available to get the books right now. Getting so few new rooms. There's the pump room. I don't think I can actually direct the power to here at this point, unfortunately. Try the commissary. Can you store money somewhere? I need to get a freezer. If I can get a freezer, that would be ideal. Kitchen would be good too. Where? There you are. You play arcade games. They had a note somewhere, I don't remember where specifically, that says it's not functional yet. Emphasis on yet. The dining room, we haven't gotten to 8 yet at all, though. Oh no. Oh, I could have just gone through here. What am I doing? One way to spend 120 coins. Yeah, for sure. I might still be able to do things. I just starting to run real low on steps is the problem. Perfect opportunity I can't really do anything with. It's sad. That I can reach. Make that standard. And it's already powered. No. Okay, we're filling tank 1. Where is tank 1? This tank 1? That gives me more access to drain things into this. Okay. Okay. So I can drain the fountain or the reservoir using this. Okay. May have heard of Gatsby, but have you heard of his brother? It's not like nearly as great, but still okay, Steve. Okay, we need to drain out of 2 into that one. This is gonna take a while. Pool is already empty, so I might have to fill the pool again. Can I transfer between those two? Pump it louder. What would draining the aquarium do? That would just kill all the fish. Why would I do that? Why am I not seeing how this works? Oh, because it's not on. There we go. This can hold 6. One drain. Rid of the radio blast the stereo louder. Okay, that's as much as that can take. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill the pool again. So we need to put this into tank 1 still. Fill the pool back up, which is unfortunate because I like having that extra 4 coins. Helps if I actually fill this. This will drain everything down below in the tomb. Don't know what draining the fountain will do. I would imagine that's the one out front. To take out of that and put back in the pool. Still room to drain the rest of this out. Slow process. I'd imagine since the pool stayed drained that the reservoir will stay drained, so we don't have to worry about that being an issue of not having that room today. Yeah, it's just barely not enough. There we go, the reservoir is drained. Hopefully it doesn't have to be drained to a specific point. That would be obnoxious. Okay, back to the boiler room. Go here. Careful, if you completely drain the pool, you may end up with a dead pool. Yeah, exactly. This will be fine. I don't have chimichangas. No, I do not. Please just have another door. Oh, lots of other doors. And I'm gonna be blind on one of them. Library? Well, have to do that one. Don't have any gems. Would have had gems. Don't need to go in there. Security, I guess. Security's fine. Shocked that isn't locked. Oh, dang, I have to. I need a kitchen. Please? Oy vey. Doesn't help me. So many gem doors, stop it! I have no keys left now. Oh, it's all the way back there now. I can't reach it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, that's where I got that from. Just give me the freezer. Oh, my word. Well, I'm extremely happy now. There's 109 coins saved from decimation, aka just getting lost instantly. Let's say put it next to a furnace, but I can't actually do that literally, have them right next to each other. This is as next to each other as they can be, and it's not thawing anything, so... Based on that, do I have to, like, depower the fans? It's much warmer in here than it was before. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I think maybe I have to... Because when I put the furnace in and everything, and there's a bunch of red rooms, it was all, like, heated and stuff. Maybe I have to get a certain number of red rooms. These are thawed. Yeah, it's warmer in here. It's legitimately warmer in here. I think I need to build as many red rooms as possible. Oh, they're actually thawing out over time. It's actually doing things. Okay, good. Yeah, those were not thawed when I first walked in here. How long do I have to wait? Oh, this is open now. Oh, this was perfect. What is that, a server? What? And a frickin' upgrade disc that I don't think I can... Was security nearby? 1, 2, 3... I can actually reach that. Oh my word. This is so spontaneously perfect. Network servers are finally out of cold storage. Yep, they're servers. I didn't gain those gems, unfortunately, because everything's frozen. Or at least as many as we could fit into the surrounding walls of the grotto off the east drive. The last few days have been very busy, but I'm glad I was able to take a short break from gardening to help Randolph install the network. It was, after all, the least he could do, since it was I who suggested the final location. We decided that we are going to store the 2 unused servers here in Mount Holly's freezer. They should serve as readily accessible replacements should any of the primary consoles fail. That's weird. Admin key... Revid? What do I use that on? These thawed yet? No. That's be hotter? Did I just not do enough red rooms? Yeah, the temperature's not going up at all. Huh. God, this is a perfect ending point, too. Everything's spontaneously coming up well. Don't. Oh, except for that. I was 1 short of using that upgrade disc. That's annoying. Well, I know it's in there now. Scarlet Manor of Fire and Ice. Furnace and freezer. 7 red rooms. Icy exterior there. Okay, only 1 new room. That's sad. I still have my money, though. So that works out perfectly. We can attempt for the library and the bookshelf tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean next week, probably on Tuesday at noon, MST. Because it is time to end tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. I shall see you in the next one.